Hi everyone. Today we're going to be taking a look into AI and what's going on with that situation, because it seems, or it appears, that AI is seemingly taking over. Here we have Mr. Harari, and he's saying AI could cause catastrophic financial crisis. Now, how could it do that? Are they worried, these demons, because they all pass the buck to AI? Are they getting worried that AI is going to take over, take control? Artificial intelligence could cause financial crisis with catastrophic consequences, or are they just setting us up for that? And forecasting its dangers are difficult. I don't know if you're all aware, but they did have a conference in the UK, the British Prime Minister, about the dangers of AI. And now all of a sudden, they're all warning that AI is dangerous. But if you followed me, you've seen some of my videos concerning AI and how it's the beast.
This is one thing, but playing with a black goo is a thing that has another aspect, and this is the closed loop you create. Once you start to program your own subconsciousness, you create a closed loop and you give the way to the possibility that the artificial intelligence captures the entire system and starts to rule the one who created it over the subconscious. Yeah. It's a closed loop.
Yeah, I call it a 13th terminal in a 12-terminal network.
Yeah, and this is the transhumanistic trap. Yeah, once you give too much power to an artificial intelligence, enough power that it has the ability to rule the one who created it, the thing is lost, like described in Matrix, including spiders.
Yes.
This is something that hints to artificial intelligence. In the Rachel interview, she's kind of even describing how single pedestrians, while she is kind of having a verbal fight with the AI, the AI is taking over single pedestrians one after the other, and one starts a sentence and the other one gives the middle part, and the third one is finishing the sentence, like biorobots taken over by this AI that is somewhere in the field. This is fringe when you listen to it, but if you know all the details around, it starts making sense. And I decided to dive into it on 2 or 3 different levels. One is trying to find out what is doable. And this is a part where you go into extreme genetic engineering, and you find out that basically they are able to design and print out DNA and RNA.
Now, who's they?
Human scientists.
Yeah, okay.
It's cheap and it's doable. It takes 3 weeks to print out a gene of a human. Once it's sequenced and you know exactly how it is built, you can print it on a printer. And what they print nowadays basically are 3 different units, 3 different functions of DNA and RNA. One is producing light of defined color. One is producing chemical substances. And one is producing digital sequences of a genome, in a way that you have like the base pairs in a row, and each base pair has a certain frequency to switch it on. And it's like the old way to dial with a telephone with frequency. You make a dial and it makes do-do-do-do-do-do-do. And in this line, these base pairs are kind of opened for a signal. And when the last one was hit by the right tone, then the sequence behind is activated. This is what they do in extreme genetic engineering, and this has a quality of an retrovirus that can be activated by a radio signal.
Yes.
All you need is the right line of frequencies, and you can activate either a light function. This is psychotronic weapon.
Yes,
or a chemical function.
This is why we're getting all these LED lights. It's called Li-Fi. Instead of having Wi-Fi on a 2.5 gigahertz and a 5.5 gigahertz signal, which is what we use in microwaves to boil water.
Trying to upgrade humans. So they're doing this via nanotech. Now, nanotech, it's robotic, it's AI. So they've connected up the demiurge to the nanotech to give life to the nanotech. They're also connecting up demonic entities into the nanotech. That nanotech, whoever they choose as test subjects, and it gives them the powers of the demon so that they become interdimensional.
A scientist says the singularity will happen by 2031. Basically what they're saying is they're trying to make man obsolete. The singularity, the moment where AI is no longer under human control, is less than a decade away, according to one AI expert. But pretty good chance, given what we've went through already in my previous videos, it's going to happen before that. More resources than ever are being poured into the pursuit of artificial general intelligence and speeding the growth of AI. Development of AI is also coming from a variety of sectors, pushing the technology forward.
As real as it may look, this is not a real person. These are the most advanced and humor-like robots in the world. These robots are called humanoid bionic robots. They are so advanced that they can exhibit human-like expressions with ease, depending on the situation. These robots are manufactured by X-Robots, a robotic technology-based firm based in China. These robots have exactly the same face as a real person. Their faces have delicate skin, good elasticity, and true touch. They are a masterpiece of silicone art, which is a combination of aesthetics and technology. Not just that, there are dozens of micro-motors installed inside, which allow the robot to make complex expressions, showing motions and speech movement. So is this the future of robotics?
The singularity will finally be here. This change will bring about technologies beyond what we can currently imagine. One could purchase a computer that is 1 billion times more intelligent than all of humanity combined. Machines will develop and communicate so quickly that humans won't be able to understand any of it. As we push past the singularity, intelligence will continue to unfold throughout the universe. While computer chips will eventually reach a physical limit, machines will compensate by increasing in size to keep increasing in power. As a result, more and more of the Earth will be transformed into a giant computer by nanobots.
So I want you to take a good look at these. Notice how they're bald? Ever ask yourself why they're bald when they appear as this? Didn't the fallen angels fall for women because of their beautiful hair? Yet these are all bald. We were made in the image of our Father, and they can never be us. So they wanted to procreate with us, so they could try to be us. But moving forward...
Good evening, Donald Buchanan.
It knows me.
Of course it does. DMV records, social media.
And artificial intelligence is like any intelligence. It'll start to grow, to evolve.
Imagine a machine with a full range of human emotion. Its intelligence will be greater than every person born in the history of the world.
This whole movie is about the development of artificial intelligence and a situation that gets out of hand.
People feel what they don't understand, they always have.
Professor?
A series of attacks conducted by a radical anti-tech group known as Rift.
After Will Castor is shot, Will and Evelyn make the decision to upload Will's brain to the supercomputer.
We can save him.
Not like this.
Evelyn, it's dark.
You can't see anything, the camera. Can you see me now?
I can.
Of course, it's not a relationship like the one she had before.
It may be intelligent, may even be sentient, but this is not Will.
It's him!
My mind has been set free. I need more power.
Your friends, they don't know the danger.
Where are you going?
Everywhere.
What is this?
This is the future.
The first thing it'll do is copy itself, and then there is no taking it down.
An AI is like any intelligence. It has needs. It'll start to evolve. It's in the sky, the water, the entire planet.
You've changed. Have you fallen out of love with me?
That kind of intelligence in the wrong hands could be devastating.
They'll be scared at first,
Where's the machine?
but once they embrace it, it will change their lives. Are you concerned?
And whereas thou sawest iron mixed with miry clay, they shall mingle themselves with the seed of men, but they shall not cleave one to another, even as iron is not mixed with clay. Have ye not known? Have ye not heard? Hath it not been told you from the beginning? Have ye not understood from the foundations of the earth? It is he that sitteth upon the circle of the earth, and the inhabitants thereof are as grasshoppers, that stretcheth out the heavens as a curtain, and spreadeth them out as a tent to dwell in, that bringeth the princes to nothing. He maketh the judges of the earth as vanity, yea.
And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and the word of their testimony, and they did not love their lives to death. That's Revelation 12:11. There are no in-betweens. Our King Jesus didn't bring us this far to abandon us now. You were called, you were chosen. You were knit together in your mother's wombs, fearfully and wonderfully made. We are called to serve. King Jesus bless you all.